This could be the first no laugh episode from you.
Can you imagine?
I can't imagine. I imagine it a lot. I have the fear.
I dream of no laugh. Every night I have the same dream.
Nobody
I'm
laughing.
sat in my corner of the podcast studio, and Harry, he's not laughing.
It's just silence.
Silence. He stares at me without even a grin. That man laughs at anything. But for some reason today, he doesn't laugh at me in my fiber.
It would be really.
What could it mean?
It would wreck me morally. I think
What would?
to not get any laughs at all.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's my aim. It's my mission.
Yeah, but also I'd only want you to.
laugh.
I'd only want you to be laughing genuinely. So I also don't want charity laughs.
I will give you charity laughs. Do you reckon that could be a horror movie? I don't know how, but you know how you've got that new, like, Mark Hamill, Don't Stop Walking, and you had that one where the people broke into the house, which was Don't Breathe.
Mm.
Can you imagine if there's one that's Don't Laugh?
And it's like the try not to laugh challenges. But
Yeah,
if you laugh, you die.
Yeah, it's just Bob Mortimer's a serial killer. He's just doing bits, and if you laugh, he just takes you out.
That's a bit too close to. I feel like we're just round the corner from that getting commission for the trailer coming out for that.
Yeah. That could be an actual thing.
Yeah, we could do that as a short.
Bob Mortimer, the serial killer.
Yeah.
All he's got to talk about is something crazy to do with a meat pie.
Mm.
A couple of people laugh, and then, fucking, there goes Jimmy Carr.
Oh, it's comedians. Oh, so it's the last one laughing, but you die.
Yeah, maybe that's
Oh,
it.
that's like.
Jimmy Carr's the host, so
yeah.
he's like he's the jigsaw of this.
Yeah.
His actual, little killer machine is Bob Mortimer.
Yeah.
And then, in Last One Laughing, you had, Richie Ayoade, Harry Clemsley, Lou Sanders. Who else was in it?
Rich Ayoade, Joe Wilkinson.
Joe Wilkinson. But imagine if it's not the big
Sarah
names.
Pascoe.
It's like, so this is how you do it. Then it becomes like one of these weird, Squid Gamey things where it's like open mics. You just get a bunch of open micers, and it's like, hey, you guys are going to be on TV. But and they're like, oh my god, no way, we're gonna be on the TV show.
Yeah.
But what they don't realize, until Mortimer kills the first person, that if you laugh, you die.
That's fun.
I think this is a show.
I'm trying to think of a pun on Gong Show.
Gone Show.
Yeah, there you go. The Gone Show. Harry, name a woman.
Rosa Parks.
Very good.
Yeah, that's a good woman. That's
good.
a pretty damn good woman.
That's somebody who's been asked that question before.
That's someone who's had anxiety dreams about not knowing the answer to that question and thought, I'm going to prep Rosa Parks. Ask me to name another woman.
Name another woman.
I can't.
Just Rosa Parks.
Just Rosa Parks.
But you've really invested in knowing about Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
Because you go, why do I need to know another woman apart from Rosa Parks? Do you not think she's important?
I can name another woman.
Name another woman.
Caitlyn Jenner. Because she's a woman.
No, I know she is.
Yeah. Progressive of me, isn't it?
Oh.
It's not even progressive. That's the world. It's the right thing.
We can't open.
Woman of the Year.
Which year?
It was, I think 2017? 2018?
Okay.
When she won it? Is that right?
I didn't know that she won it.
Oh, yeah, she won it. It was really controversial at the time.
Mm.
Not because of
Woman of the Year, not Time Person of the Year.
Woman of the Year.
Who's Woman of the Year?
Huh?
What body?
The female body. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I know she won it. But it was controversial at the time, not because of her transition or anything like that, but because she killed 2 people. Everyone was like, "Are you sure she should win this?" Vanity Fair. 2015.
It would have been before Trump's election.
Maybe you're right. Maybe none of this is usable.
Anyone that's got just a feed into my camera that's just watching me will have seen me for the last few minutes trying to work out how we're going to distribute that, because it is good, but it can't go pre-intro. So it's either.
Should we start?
It's the biggest break that I've ever had on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's the biggest laugh that you got out of me.
Nice. And you didn't think you were gonna laugh?
No, I didn't think you were gonna laugh.
Well,
I knew I was gonna laugh. I back you.
Thanks, buddy. I back you too.
Nice.
Just a lovely little moment about men's mental health there. Yeah. Just, I mean, we got
Backing
each
each other. Yeah.
Got each other's back. It's nice. Should we kick off then and get this thing on the road?
Yes.
Because everything that was said before this doesn't count. No one can get mad because I'm warming up.
Very good. Very good.
You can't say that. I didn't say anything. I'm warming up. Podcast hasn't started yet. I haven't done the intro. Welcome to Backstage at the Gaffe.
He's Harry Allmark, and I'm Jacob Burley. We work here at the Gaffe, and this is our podcast.
Indeed, our podcast about all things Gaffe Comedy Club, what's been going on, what's been happening in our weeks, just that sort of stuff. What's it like to run a club, the inside behind it, maybe some jokes. You can feel free to step in at any point here, Jacob.
Stop talking.
All right, you got it.
Be polite. It's mid-July. This is the first recording that we're doing after our first initial batch. So you're listening to this at the end of August, I suspect.
Probably.
And hey, what great news we had last week in mid-August.
Oh yeah, can you believe it when that thing happened?
It was so cool when that thing happened, and I really hope that this pays off.
It's like when the such and such beat the such and such. You know that Simpsons gag when they cover their mouth about the Super Bowl? What's funny is this is a podcast. I don't need to cover my mouth. I could just dub it over.
I can't believe said and then that happened.
Bozo did the dub. I can't believe that. Oh fuck! Beat the. I can't believe I'm gonna jack off at the such and such. Okay, right. Maybe we was immediately in, and I just said just bringing up jacking off.
You're bringing up jacking off and referencing one of the more niche I think you should leave sketches.
Yeah, but one of the best.
Oh, I love Bozo did the dub.
Bozo did the dub is hilarious. Well, we should just dive in. Should we catch up with each other first? Just sort of
catch up with each other. Yeah.
Just personal lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice one, man. What's been going on?
What's going on with me? We released the podcast this week as of the time of recording.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes of the podcast went out yesterday.
They did. You've been busy on that, right?
I've been cooking.
Yeah.
I've been working away on that. Been really good fun. I've had some sleepless nights, but not because of the podcast, just because it's been well hot.
Oh, it's too well hot, mate.
It's been so hot.
Just because it's been well hot. You're from Leeds. Don't do that.
I'm allowed to put on an accent just because I'm from Leeds.
No, but you can't. Yeah, but you put an accent when you said well hot. People from Leeds don't go well hot. What do you do? What do the Norths do when it's too hot outside?
It's maftin.
Maftin?
Yeah.
Gore, maftin.
Gore. What's that?
There's a Northern guy in my mind. Gore, Gafton. Maftin.
Gafton.
Gafton. Hey. I imagine just like fanning their bollocks.
Their bollocks.
Oh, Maftin. Gore. Bloody Nora. Maftin.
Fanning their bollocks.
Yeah. Because they're hot and they're big guys.
Yeah.
They've got sweaty balls.
All of them. 100% of the northern population is just big guys.
Big guys.
Fanning their bollocks.
Fanning their bollocks. Down mines.
No, there's no women. There's no mothers.
No.
We pop out of the earth.
Yeah.
Like moles. Start fanning our bollocks.
That's what the mines were. It wasn't Northerners going down to dig. That's where we were getting Northerners
from. Where they're
coming out. Yeah.
We assumed they were digging, and then research was done, and we expanded our knowledge, and we found out that they were all just coming out there for the first time. Yeah. None of them went back in.
No, and Thatcher went, "Ooh, bloody hell."
What can we do about this?
She hated immigration. She didn't want it happening in the country.
And that's why she invented clothes.
What?
She invented clothes so that they would cover up. And then she invented Mr. Whippy so they'd cool down.
What are you talking about?
Well, the Thatcher inventing clothes was a bit, but she did invent Mr. Whippy.
I'm gathered that Thatcher wearing clothes is a bit, but I didn't get the bit. I'm so sorry. I love you. What do you mean she invented Mr. Whippy?
So she, before she was a politician, she was a scientist. She was a chemist, I think.
Really?
And she was part of the team that invented soft serve ice cream.
No way.
Yeah, I know. It's changed your views.
It
I'm saying
has.
that right now.
It has changed my views. I love some soft serve ice cream, but I
Ergo.
didn't like Margaret Thatcher.
But now,
Maybe I get where she's coming from.
yeah, there you go.
4 hours of sleep a night. Yeah, you got to make some ice cream. I understand it now. That's pressure. So yes, we're talking about the podcast. That's what you've been up to this week.
So that's come out, which is awesome. Looking forward to seeing how people respond. And other personal news. 2 days from now, I'm seeing Oasis live.
Oh, you absolute... Oh, my God. This would be a good podcast moment, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to check the resale site, see if I can get myself some tickets.
Get you
Can you imagine if I get Oasis tickets live on... Not live, but on the podcast?
I can completely imagine it.
Wouldn't that be good?
I think the odds of it happening, depending on how much you're willing to spend, are almost 100%.
Oh, man.
Alternatively,
Coach...
does our audience want to watch a man book gig tickets?
Yeah. For Oasis, yeah. Oh, come on.
I think some of our audience will be let down to find out that you didn't already have some.
I know. I should have done. I should have got tickets. Couldn't afford them at the time when they were coming out. So I think
It's like a rite of passage for my people. We all grew up listening to Oasis.
Dude,
I
I listened to Oasis concert. I was listening to Oasis on the walk here.
Yeah, but it's less of a cliche for the people of Shrewsbury to be obsessed with Oasis.
That's true.
Which songs did you listen to on your way in?
Slide Away.
Slide away. Yeah, you know the words.
What else was I listening to? Let's check the history. I listened to Whatever. Great song.
I
probably my
really
favourite.
like a Whatever. I like
Don't Go
it.
Away. I've been listening to that one a lot recently.
Yeah.
That was never really one of my main Oasis listens.
That's one of your, if you were happening to write a sitcom and you wanted to squeeze an Oasis song in there, but you didn't want to be cliched, you'd throw in that one.
Yeah.
The Bear did that the other day. Series 4 of The Bear's got Stay Young in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think that was it
a short
for
walk.
today. Yeah, I don't think I listened to anything else from Oasis. Oh, I think I listened to Go Let It Out. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there are currently on the resale site 6 tickets available
For
Wembley. They are
Okay.
all over £3,000 each. Ooh. Oh, baby.
If you're listening to the podcast, it's the end of August. We know that Oasis are doing Tokyo in November. If you want to be a friend of the pod and help Harry out.
Guys, if anyone has a ticket to Oasis...
In Tokyo.
In Tokyo only.
Please send him to Tokyo.
Yeah.
If you've got some money, you don't do the flights. Just sort the ticket and maybe like a fun little treat.
Yeah.
To force him to then go travel to Tokyo to go and see Oasis.
Maybe this is a good time to talk about. This isn't personal news, and we will get onto Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
But do you ever remember what I bought my flatmate and ex-comedian Alex Stevens for his birthday a few years ago?
Ex-comedian's a really funny way to describe it.
He hasn't done it for ages. I don't think I spoke about the festival yet. Maybe we could do that.
That's one thing at a time.
Sorry, I'm
Relax.
getting excited. Do you remember what I bought him for his birthday a few years ago?
Yeah, the Matt Ford ticket.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I got, because we keep making fun of him because when the first time he came to Edinburgh, 3-4 years ago now when we were doing sketch comedy, we were going to see loads of shows and he was just bad mouthing everyone. But the one act that he seemed to really enjoy, which I did not have him down for at all, was Matt Ford, which was just so, if you know him, it's so off-brand.
It's nothing against Matt Ford.
No, it's nothing against Matt Ford. Matt Ford's a great comedian.
Our friend is quite a contrarian character.
Yes. Yeah.
And Matt Ford often gets a lot of stick from contrarian characters. So for him to be the one that he liked felt like a bit in itself, but our friend is not the kind of person to do a bit like that.
No. So we all
Because he's
started
a
making fun
blunt
of him.
instrument.
So I bought him tickets to Matt Ford interviewing Keir Starmer before Keir was PM,
Funny.
which is hilarious.
A moment in
So
time.
I gave him the present, and he was like, "Oh, this is actually really sick. No way. Where are we going?" I was like, "Check the dates," and he looked at the dates. And I was like, "This is amazing. Oh, man. Oh, thank you, dude. I'm so excited to go with you." I was like, "With me?" He went, "Yeah." It's like, "Check your tickets." He went, "You got me one ticket." I was like, "Yeah, you got to go on your own."
And it was in London.
It was in London, yeah.
Right. It's a fantastic.
I just thought the gag of the fact that he had to go. It's something genuinely fun. If I could have done it further away, if Matt Ford was doing that show in Newcastle, that would have been the dream.
Or Delhi.
That could work.
That's right. But of course, the trick is it's got to be the further away you send them, the more it has to be something that they desperately want to go and see.
Yes, yeah. Because it's hard for them to turn
Sending you to Mexico City to watch Oasis
I'd be there.
is a very funny bit. And
Yeah.
again, if you are well off and you're listening to the podcast and they've not split up, send that man to South America to watch them.
Guys, I would love you for it. I'll come with you. I'll buy you drinks. I'm a good hang. I'll bring the party. Wouldn't you say, Jacob?
Oh, you bring the party, but pay attention to the story he's just told. Don't go with him. Send him on his own.
Oh, if you could send me on my own, great. Yeah, I'll have a lovely time. I'll just hang out.
Yeah. And we'll send you with a little camera.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
that'll be
I'll
our
record
first
the whole
special.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a little special. I'll record the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can send me working with a series of things I need to do.
I'll send you tasks. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be great. I'd do that.
Oh, good content, actually.
It's good content.
Gonna get content, that. That's what they used to say when they came out the mine, holding the coal. Gonna get content, that. Oh, thank you, Earth, for the content you've given me. I shall burn it to cook my sausages. That was the voice note I got this morning.
From who?
From my gran.
From your gran?
Yeah.
I like that can this now just forever be our impression of a northerner?
You just got to make it less and less intelligible.
Yeah. It's like the video of the dog.
What about you? What's going on with you?
I don't
Give us
know.
an update.
Obviously, I apparently was sleepwalking a couple of nights ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. That's something that happened. I slept once a few years ago. I sleepwalked. I haven't really.
So there's a lot about the perception by our friends of our dynamic that I hear about you sleepwalking technically before you do.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone's
You
getting in
spoke to
touch
my
with me
flatmate
saying
before I woke up and found out that I sleepwalked into his room.
Yeah.
And he says that he was sleeping naked, and he said apparently that's what sort of triggered me awake. Because apparently, out of nowhere at 6, I just sort of burst into the room and was sort of like eyes open, no one's home, you know what I mean? And was sort of just sort of stumbling around. Alex went, I went to get out of bed and was like, "What are you doing? You okay?" And apparently me, who saw he was naked, went, sorry, and just sort of walked straight back out.
Do you remember that?
I don't know. I was asleep. I don't remember a thing.
I like the idea that you stood up to kind of confront you almost, what's the name of the guy? The guy that you've got a big framed picture of in your house.
Oh, Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, Hemingway style.
Yeah.
I'll deal with this. With like a paddling oar to hit you with.
I don't remember it because he could get annoyed because I obviously
I'd end that sentence there.
Yeah. So he works in the daytime, and most of the time we work in the evening. So I'll get back late, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm he'll get really annoyed at me if the door slams too loud and it wakes him up and I get back in.
Mm-hmm.
No problem with me sleepwalking into his room at 6 a.m. He was like, it's all right, I went to sleep. Don't worry, it happens. I was like, I thought you'd be kicking off.
Or he sees it as an excuse to get in touch with me, so we
Yeah.
can have a little chat.
So yeah, that was it. Sleepwalking, crazy, right? I wonder what else. You've known me for years. What do you think sleepwalking Harry's ambitions are?
His ambitions are...
What do you think he's getting up? Because I don't know what I'm doing. What do you think he's getting up to?
Well, based on where you were and how this happened, I think sleepwalking Harry's ambition was to go to bed.
Yeah, true. But I like the idea
You
that I
always
could
fall
just be
asleep
sort
on
of
the sofa.
wandering around.
Yeah. I think that you do odd jobs for people. I think you're a benevolent sleepwalker.
Yeah, like a window cleaner.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
reckon. Or like a gardener.
Yeah.
Just sleepwalking.
I think you're helping old ladies cross the road and things like that.
That's nice. That's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
But everyone thinks that the zombie apocalypse is happening, so people are just hitting you with golf clubs and stuff like that.
Why do they think I'm a zombie?
Because you'd be moving like a zombie, yeah. If it looks like a zombie, it sounds like a zombie, it's starting to smell a bit like a zombie. You've had a kebab on the way home. Then it's probably Harry Allmark.
Probably Harry Allmark sleepwalking.
Yeah,
Get him!
Now's our chance, lad. Throwing you into the back of a van. Next morning I'm ringing you up going, why are you here for the recording? And actually it's like a Homeward Bound situation. You've been kidnapped.
Yeah, and all you can hear in the background is... I'm like, Jacob, I think I'm in Mexico. I think I've been kidnapped. And then the kidnappers answer the phone and they're like, okay. I won't do the accent. They go, that was such a good look. You could see me about to hit that accent. So the kidnappers answer the phone and they go, hey man.
No. You did so well.
Kidnappers answer the phone and they go, right, we want £1 million for Harry. And you go, it's the cartel, the Mexican cartel. And you go, hang on, no idea, cartel. How's about you send them to Oasis?
Yeah, okay, good. You did the same punchline I was going to do. Yeah. I'll give you £1 million, but you got to spend some of that on taking this boy to Oasis.
And they go, can we go with him? It's
and I say,
yeah, if you want.
Yeah, but you have to kind of be slightly separate to him as well.
No, I like the idea that we bond then.
Oh, yeah, okay,
and we make like a scrapbook.
That's nice.
And the song is, vacation, now you're gonna go away. Vacation, had to get away. From Hot American Summer, you know?
Yeah.
It's just me and the cartel at Oasis, just having a good time.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I end up calling you being like, hey, I think I'm going to stay with the cartel.
Yeah.
And we just become a wholesome group of boys.
Yeah.
I like the idea as well as a gang. We're like a barbershop gang.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we really flip it around.
Yeah.
And we start doing good in Mexico.
Yes.
Mexico.
Yeah, you get huge in Mexico.
Big in Mexico.
The first
People just do nothing big in Japan. Harry Allmark, big in Mexico.
The first barbershop quartet to form at an Oasis gig, I suspect.
Yeah, probably.
Well. Nice. Well, I think that's a good twanging of the line to see how people respond to some of your Mexico bits, which is nice.
One of the things that I notice a lot is in the age of the podcasts now, so many people are like just doing bits and having fun, especially in America. You're watching these comics just sort of regularly touring, but because they're now uber big, because they're able to have a massive outreach, they're just touring like the stadiums.
Yeah.
So people are touring these stadiums, hitting new material in these stadiums, and they get to a point where they've probably like been playing around with some material long enough. They'll do a Netflix special and then just hitting back on the road, right? Yeah. Which is kind of fun because people are just like, it's this idea of like, yeah, no one's doing the bringing out the hits or they're just sort of just up there doing comedy and figuring out what works.
Because social media comedy has basically made, say, a podcast reel and a stand-up reel equivalent.
Yeah.
Like they can be consumed in the same way and they can be as funny as each other. They're kind of the same. And
Sure.
then you throw in there as well an actual stand-up routine with material. The three are kind of the same.
Yeah.
It means that some comedians will basically be going, oh, well, just me having a conversation that I don't prepare for can be as funny as me doing a stand-up routine.
Yeah.
And so you're having people go to a stadium and then basically just chatting like they're on a podcast.
Yeah.
But what people don't realise, won't come across when you're listening to this, is that a lot of people don't prepare for their podcasts.
Yeah.
And so they just kind of do whatever they want.
Yeah, I mean, well, comics like, you know, the big ones, they would have been working on their personas and stuff for so long. A lot of it will just be them playing in the moment and improvising in the moment, you know, as who they are. It's different for us, I suppose, because, you know, not only like do we like doing bits and improvising and playing around, we're also with this podcast, like part of what we're doing is talking about the comedy club and the comedy industry too. So it's we're kind of doing the really the flip flopping of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this podcast is entirely scripted as well. People just can't see the teleprompter.
Yeah, even that line there.
And that one.
Yeah.
And this one.
Crazy. Yeah.
And that
you know
one.
that Mexican accent? That was scripted.
Yeah.
So you can't get angry at me.
You should have seen the font that we did for that. Problematic.
So yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Tom Rosenthal was doing a show at the Wardrobe, and there were some friends that were filming it, and they asked, they got there and they didn't know different sound desks, they didn't know how to record from the sound desk. So I got a call being like, hey, do you shoot, you do all this stuff all the time, Harry? Do you know what we can do? How can this happen? I was like, okay, the venue's like 10 minutes away from here. I was like, what time does the show start? They're like 7:30. I was like, what time's the audience coming in? They said 7:15. I checked my phone and it's like 7:10. I was like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. So run over, figure it out. It's all fine. But that happens. So I wonder, like, because from an audience perspective, of audience listening, like the tech going wrong or you fixing something whilst they're arriving still is not an isolated incident. It happens so often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of some of my favorite moments of like doing the tech during a show.
Oh, just tech chaos.
Yeah. I mean, when we did sketch comedy, we used to have, remember that really old lighting board from the first club, The Room Above, which was on sliders, and it was
like something that would have run a lighthouse.
Yes, it was this old, barely worked lighting board. And we were at a sketch show, and we would have constant blackouts, music in the blackouts, and various different tech requirements of lighting stage based off our sketches, right?
That kind of thing.
But we didn't have. This is when we first started. We didn't have a techie. We didn't have it. Remember the times where like I would call up someone like Sam Bell and be like, "Hey man, can you do tech for us?" He's like, "I've never done tech."
He was just a mate.
Just a mate that was like an actor.
Just a guy
that we knew, who would come down. We'd give him a script that would probably be changed at this point, and he would tech the show 45 minutes before the show started. Yeah. Figure out, just hit the buttons, and then just go in blind. Yeah. Remember those things?
I do remember those. It was the closest I've ever seen comedy get to being a bit rock and roll, where it genuinely impressive to pull it off. Or you'd do shows where you'd rotate a cast member out because a member of the cast was the only people who kind of knew the cues well enough to be able to tech a show.
Yes, yeah.
And my days. When I look back on it, because I used to tech a fair few of those. Yeah. It's a miracle that anything ever worked, because people didn't even know their line, so a cue line might not even turn up.
Yes, yeah.
So to get someone external was really dangerous because they wouldn't know kind of what the joke was meant to be.
No, you'd have to get someone that you knew well enough that knew you guys, so you could sort of be like, and roughly this is where it will end. Yeah. And it's like, do you ever remember when we were doing sketch shows? I can remember it be like the stuff was changing, and I'd be like, I will give you a look. Yeah. And so you're on stage, you've hit the line, and you got to signal to the tech guy all the way at the back without the audience member knowing that that's the end. So you hit your cue line, you'd be like, or you do like a little nod. Yeah. That you would hope would be so small that no one's noticed it. And that signals the tech person to hit blackout.
That's the best kind of performer if you're an impromptu techie, and the worst kind of performer, which normally happens to be a good friend of the person who's the nice person, is the knobhead performer. Yeah. Who kind of exploits the delay to make fun of a techie or to kind of go off and do their own thing.
Oh, so annoying when someone on stage, like, because tech going wrong in comedy is not it happens all the time, because most comics will have to run their own tech and they're not equipped techies. Most comic shows will happen in places that aren't facilitated with enough requirements to put on tech, so it's normally,
and also a lot of comics are so badly organised that they never send anything in advance and then turn up with tech, especially on the lower level and not open mic, but just above open mic.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. And it's always a scramble.
Which is outrageous, by the way. And if you're a comedian listening to this, stop it. It's not cool. It's your job.
Please send your tech.
Goodness gracious me. And then don't get angry if the tech's bad when you've turned up on the evening.
Yes, yeah. So tech going wrong is something that happens a lot. But most of the time, everyone reassures everyone because everyone's like, don't worry, if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Just do your best you can. No, it's all right. And if it goes wrong, we'll find a gag. And we'll make a joke out of it. And you pre-warn, you say, and if something happens, you talk. It's being present, right?
Yeah.
But the comic or like the improviser, because improvisers do this too, like to their scene partners in scenes, where they'll use it to selfishly like make fun of them for not knowing what they're doing, or put them down, or try to elevate their own position in a way that is dicking someone over. It looks so unprofessional, and it makes that person look like an absolute wanker.
It's proper opportunism because you're in the spotlight, so you're only going to come off well if you say something funny, and it's at the expense of the tech person, because often the tech person is the most maligned character in a show because they never get praise for everything they're getting right. Yeah. And if you're a comic, and you've got tech, and they do it, unless they do something awful to you, and they've completely ignored you or whatever, which never happens because they're professionals and they're really professional. You should be thanking the tech because they've kept everything running and going really well. Yeah. You know, I just hated doing tech towards the end because people just came in and asked you for stuff and you never knew what was going to come up. You could always sort it in the moment. Yeah. What I would say is tech going wrong, anything going not wrong but awry in a comedy show is a great opportunity for the comic to excel in the face of some kind of limitation or challenge. Like, it always goes down well. You see it in reels and social media. If there's a weird heckler and the comic deals with them really well, it's a great clip and people react to them really well. If the tech goes a bit weird or there's some kind of noise outside or something like that, it's always a great opportunity for a good comic to adapt to that situation and come off really well. I'll give you the best example that I've ever seen. It was a night that you weren't there for, but it was back when we were students.
Damn, because I was about to say my best example is the night that it's an example of something I did. Go on, let's hear your
I'll give you an example of one that I've seen. Yeah. Which was, we've talked about him before on the podcast, the comedian Matt Ewins. Oh, yes. Who is pure tech. Yes. And increasingly as his career's gone on, he's more and more tech. Yep. Very multimedia, very visual. First time I'd ever seen him, he comes onto this 250-seater room. Right. None of his tech works. Yeah. The feed to the screen isn't working. Yeah. And so he did this whole routine. First time I've seen him, where it looks like he's basically like he's under a car fixing his own tech and doing stand up while he's fixing it. And only a handful of people there had seen him before and knew that the tech had gone wrong. It looked like that was his routine.
You thought it was part of the bit? That's amazing.
And he only did 10 to 15 minutes, and about 8 minutes in he finally gets it working and plays some of the videos, and we went, oh, it's so funny how he pretended that it wasn't working, and the organisers went, no, this tech wasn't working. We were panicking backstage. Unreal. So, you know, it's exceptional.
That's a great comic who can play that,
and he'll remember that.
Yeah, I bet.
And he hadn't done material without that for ages. Yeah. So yeah.
I remember an example of back at the old room above, someone had hit like a plug socket or something below their feet. Remember, because the tech desk was like you had to squeeze in behind the tech desk because there was no room at the back.
Relatable.
And we were I was on stage emceeing. And I was doing tech, I think, like I knocked a plug socket or something slightly out. So I was emceeing, and all of a sudden the lights went powered down completely. Yeah. The mic still worked, but there was no lights. So it was like, oh, okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Is that a mistake? No. Okay. All right. Let's give them a little bit of time to try and figure this out before we bring your next act on. For now, let's see how we can do comedy in the dark. So then you started adapting to your scenario, and then I remember getting everyone to get their phones out and put their phone torches on, and then so everyone started doing that, and I think we sang Yellow by Coldplay because it was like a concert, and then the lights came back on. It's examples like that, rather than going, you absolute right, this is the idiots that I have to deal with. Can't even put the lights on. How many idiots does it take to turn the lights on at a comedy? None of that, right? It's
because also, if techies don't know you as an actor, they don't know whether they're meant to respond to something, whether they're not. Do you want them to be quiet?
And if you start being an absolute arsehole to them, they're not turning the lights back on.
Yeah. Look, you know what I mean? If you're a comic, something starts to go wrong, this will always work. As soon as it happens, pause. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. and then whatever you need to do next. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I'll give you an anecdote
Oh.
about tech going wrong.
No way. You got an anecdote about tech going wrong?
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
New
Can't
Year's
wait.
Eve. This isn't a gig.
Oh.
Minutes to midnight. We've got
Wait.
New Year's on the TV. And this was at our old house that we used to live together. And there was the big light was off, and we had these fairy lights all around. And one, there was plug socket, classic British dual plug socket. One to the TV, watching New Year's. The other one to the lights. And there was someone there near the lights, and we said, "It's about to be midnight, so flick the switch, turn the lights off." He flicks the switch, TV goes off. And we go, "No!" And then we all race out of the house to run and see fireworks going on outside. Because seconds before midnight, we were going to miss New Year's because the guy had flicked the wrong switch. And the lights were still on and the TV had gone off.
Who did that?
Just a friend of a friend.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
Was I there?
I don't think.
I don't think I
you were.
was.
I don't think you were.
But the reason why I this story sounds so familiar to me is I remember once having a big New Year's party when I was like 17. I had like 20, 30 of my mates went at my dad's, because my dad was putting on a big New Year's party.
30 friends.
Oh, popular boy. No, there was like...
How the mighty fall.
Well, so loads of us were at my dad's house, right? And we're all getting hammered, and it's like, cool, 2 minutes to midnight, everyone pile in the living room. So everyone sort of squeezes in to this living room. It wasn't my mate, it was like 30 of us all together, right? Yeah, but everyone fucking squeezes in. My mate George...
There were 4 people.
My mate George Duff.
It wasn't the living room, it was a shed.
My mate George Duff, so he, I don't know why this happened, right? Because it's bizarre to me. But we're all getting in and we're seeing the countdown, and it's like, but it's where it's starting from like 73, 72 or whatever, with the lights on Big Ben or near Big Ben or whatever, right? So we're all like getting in and getting ready. And my friend George, I think he went to go and turn the TV up or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did, but either way, he flicked a plug socket behind the TV, which didn't turn the TV off. It turned the skybox off. Now, what happens when you quickly flick the skybox back on?
Takes him ages to reset.
It's on standby, so everyone's looking at the TV being like, what's happening? Is it going to make it? Yeah. And finally, when the...
Kids today don't know how long it takes for
No, it took a while. So by the time the light became red, so it's like, cool, turn it on. We turned it on, and as we turned it on, it went like, poof, with a firework, and then at that firework hit, it went quiet, and you just heard the person on the TV like, one of the best firework displays we'll ever see for New Year's. It's 3 minutes past New Year, and everyone was like, brilliant. Nice one, Duff.
So you didn't run outside to see? Because everyone's
my dad doesn't live in the city, do you know what I mean? We didn't have any fireworks. It was all to watch the ones.
Surely someone nearby was setting a firework off.
No, my dad in Shrewsbury. No, my dad lives near the cemetery in Shrewsbury.
There are kids in the graveyard setting fireworks off, mate.
I don't think so. I mean, it is the dead centre in Shrewsbury. When we were talking about Rhys Darby, because they were saying, can you do an American accent? He was like, not really. I don't really want to do an American accent. I'd quite like to just be British. And said that the Rhys Darby anecdote of how when Rhys Darby was doing, what was the TV show he was doing? It was after Concords. But they were saying, can you do an American accent? He was like, I can do an American accent. I can't be funny in American.
Yes.
And Tim Key, after he hit tell that anecdote, did the, pop me down for one of them, please. The way he delivered that, pop me down for one of them. So I can't stop thinking about it. It made me howl with laughter. Yeah.
Very good. Very good in a conversational setting, Tim Key, because of how acerbic he's chosen to be.
Yes.
Like, I definitely catch myself doing that in certain settings. I've got too much responsibility on this podcast, but if I was on something where I felt either like I wanted to have a lot of fun with it or just a bit disrespectful, then I go into probably a bit of a key state where
do you reckon?
You just start picking every single thing that people say and kind of...
Oh, you're one of them?
I am one of them.
No! You should be picking everything people say.
I've done that in... Well, yeah, for comic effect.
Yeah. Dangerous game.
And you know, if you're kind of leaning into the character of doing the thing that you do.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting because we're booking in a few guest pods.
Right.
And we'll have to have a think about how we want to do our dynamic when there's a guest.
Do we have a dynamic? Oh.
I hope so. You tell us. You tell us. Describe our dynamic in a short essay.
So
for
you
the New Yorker.
So you want to talk about the Ballad of Wallace Island?
I want to talk about the Ballad of Wallace Island because I went to see it. I never do this. I went to see it again
You saw it twice.
last week. I've seen it twice.
What
Yeah,
the motherfucking shit?
I've seen it once for each of us.
I don't think I could tell you a movie I've seen in the cinema twice. I don't think I've ever done it.
The only time it's happened to me is I'd seen a film once here and then went to visit my brother, and then we went to go see it because he hadn't seen it and he wanted to.
I'm sure that's happened at some point in the past for me, but I can't remember. I don't think I've ever.
Well, it's not the done thing.
No,
really.
I think I saw the movie G-Force twice.
Very similar film.
Yeah,
Very similar
remember
film.
G-Force?
I do remember G-Force. How can
Guinea
you not?
pigs?
It's the guinea pig film
It's the guinea pig movie. Yeah.
where they're
I don't-
spies.
Yeah, I think so. I don't really remember anything about that movie. What I do remember is the credit song is "I Got a Feeling."
Oh, that dates it, doesn't it? Wow.
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
You know what? That's the end credit song for Ballad of Wallace Island as well.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Black Eyed Peas.
It's really tonally correct. Because tonight is going to be a good night.
Tonight is gonna be a good night. It would be good if we had the rights and that could just be the credits of this podcast.
That was the theme, yeah. Yeah, of course. That's what I'd use.
Slight tangent from what we're talking about with the Black Eyed Peas, but sort of linked. When we posted the photo about the fact that we were announcing the podcast yesterday, did you see the song that I'd attached to it?
I don't know if I did.
I'm obsessed with it. It's Big and Chunky.
Oh, no, I did.
The Moto
I did,
song.
yeah, I did see that.
by
you did the
will.i.am.
Moto song, yeah.
It's got
Yeah.
this great, like, as it goes on, it's got this great in the background, Chunky!
Yeah.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
Chunky.
Chunky!
Hey, maybe we can get the rights to that.
Maybe we just need to sing it.
Maybe that'll be the...
Why don't we just sing it? And this we could make this a nice little...
That would still infringe copyright, though.
No,
I
it
think.
wouldn't.
It would.
No, it wouldn't.
Do you know... Are you certain?
Yeah, certain.
And you're happy to front that legal case?
Yeah.
As and when it comes up?
Yeah, absolutely. Because they'll say, this is copyright. I'm like, you're copyright. And they go, what? And I go, you're Mr. Right. Copy? And they go, are you asking me out? And I go, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they go, I can't focusing on my work right now. I was like, hey, if you're going to be lying on your deathbed and you think, wow, I'm really glad that I did all that copyright work, then that's fine. And they go, let me think about it. And then at 3 a.m. that night, I get a text from the lawyer that says, you know what, I've been thinking about it. I'd love to grab some coffee tomorrow. We get a coffee. And it starts a beautiful romance that leads to marriage. Only 6 months later. We just knew that we were right for each other. And you can laugh at any point to let me know if you're enjoying this bit.
Just letting you keep going.
And we adopt another 3 months after that. We've been together for 9 months. We adopt our first kid. It's really beautiful. We hit some rocky moments about 2 years into the relationship. I was unfaithful. Yeah, I saw a different copyright lawyer about the fact that I wouldn't stop singing Big and Chunky. Are you on your phone? Get off your phone.
Just checking
I'm
the
pouring my
weather.
heart out.
I know, I'm listening.
What did I say? Repeat it all back to me.
You copyright lawyer.
Yeah.
You use your charm on them. It's implied that you fall in love. You get married after only 6 months.
Yeah.
After 9 months, you've adopted you've adopted for the first time. It's not clear how many children you adopt.
It was one child. What was their name?
You didn't say their name.
Very good.
Yeah.
Trick question.
So I was thinking about cutting in with a question, and I thought, no, I think this is actually a character-defining moment for you in the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't want to corrupt it with just some random thing from me.
It's all right.
That's okay.
What did you want to talk about with the Ballast of Wallet Island?
Whoa.
My God. What a hefty
That's another
plantation that was.
character-defining moment.
What did you want to talk about with the Ballast of Oh my God! Why can't I say this?
I don't know.
This title.
It's a hard,
The
long
Ballad
title.
of Wallace Island.
I think it's
Ballad.
the Ballad of Wallace, of Shirley Ballad. The Wallace of Shirley Ballad. Yeah. The Shirley Ballas movie. I do wonder if I'm just going to put an edit. People will hear the Wallace Island thing at the very start, and then at the end of your lovely little improvised story, I'll put an edit in. But no, I will talk about it.
Talk about it.
I think people should go and see it. I think people should support comedians doing other pieces of work.
Yeah.
Because Tom Baston wrote an album for it, and the two of them wrote a film for it. It's a lovely little film.
Yeah.
Makes people laugh. I saw it twice because I like to, because it kind of falls into indie cinema, and it makes me want to ask you before to round up a fun little question. I'll explain the premise of the film slightly. A guy enters the lottery, wins it, travels the world, enters the lottery again, wins it again. So lives on this island, this big house that he's bought, and he invites to come and stay with him for a week his favourite musicians of all time to come and play a bespoke gig. Turns out to be just for him. He's a quirky character. And if that happens to you, who are you paying a crazy amount of money
Unreal.
to come and live with you on the island, assuming that they do say yes for whatever reason?
I mean, we were talking about the fact that you're going to send me to another island to go and watch Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I wouldn't. Let's not do that. Oh man, who would you? Because you gotta. I mean, that is tough. There's so many different ways you could play it. Like, who's going to be good fun? Whose music do you just alive or dead?
They don't have to be a musician, by the way.
What do you mean?
Well, like he gets a musician, but you might. I presume that they're going to be an artist and not like Alan Sugar or something.
No, I'm bringing Alan Sugar.
It's-
We bring Paul Scholes.
Don't take my one.
Who?
The Ballad of Paul
would
Scholes Island.
I bring? That is a really, really good question, man. Oh, dude, this is tough.
Because you can go with a really sweet answer, or you can play it for the bit.
No, I want to be sincere for my first one. Maybe I'll think of something funny to be like, oh, then obviously, I'll bring
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks. This is crazy, man. I don't know. I would say, who I can't stop flipping back to is Adam Sandler.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the thing that you're getting him to do? What are you paying?
I'm just going to shoot hoops with him.
That's nice.
Yeah, and like obviously he not only is he I think a brilliant comic. He makes music too. I think Sandler. I think that would be really fun.
And you can spend each day doing kind of random stuff that's
Just
kind of related to his
hanging out
films.
with him. Yeah.
Because there's a golf course on the island, maybe.
Yes. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Did I tell you when Lee Hudson met Adam Sandler?
No.
So, Lee Hudson, Lee, he gigs here a lot. A great comic. He did Best in Class last year, I think. Anyway, he lives in like Reading, I think. That's where he lives. And he arranges a like comedians basketball not tournament, but like session, sort of comedian shooting hoops on a Sunday, right? And a few months ago, Lee was telling me that it was when Sandler was shooting something in London, and like the day before, because obviously he's a big fan of basketball, the day before it was all over social media that he'd been spotted playing basketball. So he'd hired out this court Sandler had, which is a bit private, which is in the same place where Lee hires out for this comedian's basketball thing. And because Lee organised it, Lee got there first. So Lee opens this door and walks in, and there's Adam Sandler there. He goes, "Hey man, how's it going? I'm Adam," and just introduced himself. It's like, hello. So just started chatting to him for a little bit, which is crazy. And then Sandler goes, "I'm gonna go play anyway. It was nice to meet you." He was like, "Yeah, it was nice to meet you. If you want, you're more than welcome to join us. We do comedians basketball." And he was like, "You're a comic?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm a comic, and there's like 20 other comics who play the London scene coming through to play basketball. If you don't have to join us, but you're welcome to join us if you want." He went, "That sounds great." So then, because Lee got there early to set up, Lee just had 20 minutes of just playing basketball.
Shooting hoops with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, just the two of them. But then Lee also as well didn't want to be like, can you imagine if you're Adam Sandler? I'm like, yeah, cool, let's hang out. And then gets his phone out. So he didn't tell anyone who was arriving, by the way, Adam Sandler's here.
Yeah.
So every comic who arrived, Lee got the joy of being like, hey, Lee, what the hell? And just seeing Adam Sandler there, and then everyone got to play with Adam Sandler.
That's unbelievable.
It's an incredible story.
It's like a play.
It? Yeah, an incredible story. I'm so jealous. Sandler is up there for me in terms of the people I want to meet.
Oh, what a great little tangent that.
Same question for you.
I'll be honest, you've absolutely sat Paul Scholes into my thoughts now. I think it'd be so funny to pay Paul Scholes £500,000 to come and take free kicks with me for a week on the island that I live on.
Yeah.
Also, topically, the Gallagher brothers.
Yeah.
Just inviting both of them and insisting that they both come.
Is this going to be like one of those moments where I'm imagining this is Oasis have broken up again.
Yeah.
And this is a moment like Scooby-Doo 1. Where they go to Monster Island and they both arrive on the island like, what are you doing here? I'm here for a gig. What you doing here? I'm here for a gig as well. That's not Mancunian very good, is it? That's not an impression of either of them. But that's, you've tricked them. You know, it's a little ruse to get them in the same place.
And one member of Blur.
And
the four of us start like a super group.
Yeah. And what would you play? Are you in the group, the four of you?
Yeah,
what
I'm
are you
in
doing
there as well? Vocals.
Oh, you vocals?
Yeah, I'm vocals as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, do I have anyone else I could throw in there? No, I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy with that.
One person from Blur, doesn't matter who. The Gallagher brothers and Paul Scholes. Is he in the
band?
Does he make the band as well?
Yeah, because they'd hate that as well.
Yeah.
Because he's famously a big United man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite fun actually.
What would he play in the band?
He play football. He's launching free kicks into a big drum. Oh, that'd be great.
That would be sick.
If it's really far away and
it
has to be Paul Scholes with the accuracy to keep hitting it on time. Oh, what a good idea. What a good idea.
That'd be cool. That's a good band.
Yeah,
what are you called?
The Islanders.
The
Something
Islanders.
like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Pacific Dream.
British Idols.
British Idols, yeah. Me, Scholes, the Gallagher brothers, someone from Blur.
Someone
I don't know
from
who's in Blur. Maybe
that one from Blur.
And Danny Dyer. I'm happy with that. That part of my crib sheet has been worth typing it down. Do you know what people should do?
What?
As soon as you finish listening to this,
just check the website.
Go on your phone, or your iPad, or your laptop, or your desktop, or your friend's Mac, and open the Gaffe website and have a look at everything and pick some of the shows that you want to come and see.
Come along, come on down to the Gaffe.
Check out loads of stuff because we've announced loads of things.
Yeah, it's going to be good fun.
And do you know what else you should do?
What?
You go on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
Because if you're listening to this, you can now watch it. So you should do it again.
Yeah.
See if anything's different. See if I'm playing any tricks on you. And then you should follow the podcast or whatever your favourite podcasting platform is. Then you should go on social media and you should follow the Gaffe Comedy Club and Harry Allmark Comedy and Jacob Burley Producer so that you can see all the things that we all put out.
Yeah.
And be a big fan. Be our biggest fan.
Be a big boy fan.
And if you want to be our absolute top tier fan, send Harry Allmark on a £3,000 all expenses paid trip to Tokyo/Mexico City to see Oasis.
Like, genuinely just do it. Please.
It's so
I can't
funny.
afford that.
It would be so funny.
Yeah.
So just put your money where my mouth is.
I forgot to pay council tax last month, so I had to pay it twice this month. It was around £300 for the 2 months for me and Alex. Obviously, but he pays. I do cover the bills. So anyway, but I forgot to send it. It's £300, not 3,000. 300, and I saw that and I went, nope. Could be going to jail. I don't have that money.
No milk this month.
No milk for me.
Puts the milk down in the Tesco. All this time.
So please do that. That'd be very nice. But I think you've covered everything there, so that's pretty good.
Everything there.
So I guess that's a wrap up. You've been Jacob Burley.
You've been Harry Allmark.
And this has been Backstage at the Gaff.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.